Hi all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not really going to do much playing. I'm going to answer a question that someone asked me the other day. It was a pretty young person and they asked me, why does my shoulder always hurt and why do I always have a sore back when I play drums? Well, the answer to that is very simple: your posture. I asked this young person, give me a look at your setup, and he sent me a photo via private message on how his drum kit was set up. His ride cymbal was way up in the air, so he's playing like this. So can you imagine playing like that for about an hour? Imagine how sore your shoulder's going to get. So his actual drum kit wasn't set up in an efficient way. It wasn't set up to keep his body in alignment when he plays. Also, I noticed he actually slouched. He was like this when he played. He was sort of all crunched up. His shoulders were in, and he was just crunched up over his drum kit. No wonder he had a sore lower back. So it's really, really important, especially for old guys like me, to have correct posture when you play. It's also important to play in a very relaxed way. If you've got tension, you're actually causing all this friction in your arms. If I'm playing like this, it's tiring for a start, but also your playing sounds stiff and tense. It's quite amazing. If you play tense, you sound tense. If you play relaxed, you sound relaxed and fluid. So one of my aims when I play, often when I play, even if I'm doing really fast rolls or things like that, that I'm probably really playing to my limit, I don't focus on getting that roll. I focus on keeping my arms and hands relaxed when I play. So it's really, really important, two things: to have relaxation when you play, but also it's really important to set your drum kit up in an ergonomical way, or in a way that allows your body to be in alignment when you play. Keep your back up straight. Have your hi-hat. Don't have your hi-hat way up here. You're playing like this. No wonder. For a start, it's going to cause a distortion in your alignment in your body, which eventually will cause you a problem. If you're 20 years old, you'll get away with it. If you're 30 or 40 years old, you still may get away with it, but after, when you're 50, your body's going to fall apart on you. That's because it's really important to have this alignment. So it's very important. So, don't have your hi-hat stand up too high. Don't have your seat too low. The way I like to have my seat is my leg, my knee is a little bit lower than my hip, just a little bit. So it's not quite flat, it's a little bit lower, and I find that is a really good height, so I can sit straight and actually be in alignment in a sense. I don't have my snare drum really low. I have my snare drum up fairly high, so I don't have to lean down to play it. And I have my hi-hat just a bit higher, just high enough so when I do upstrokes and down at the same time, I'm not, getting my hands, my sticks all jammed up. So hi-hat's as low as I need it to be, not high, so I'm not. So when I'm playing my hi-hat, really, my arm is straight. It's not up here. It's straight. When I'm playing my snare drum, my arm is almost straight. Same, when I'm playing my tom-toms, my floor tom, when I play my floor tom, and you may not be able to see that, but my arm is reasonably straight. So, and my cymbals, my crash cymbals, I normally have more, but I've only got one here at the moment, just so you can see everything that's going on here. I don't have them way up high like this. It might look really cool, crashing all the way up in the sky like an orangutan, but it's not very ergonomically correct for you. I'll have everything at my right height, you know. My ride cymbal, as I said, I'm not playing it up here like the guy who sent me the message, who ends up with a sore shoulder all day. It's really down low. It's basically just sitting off my floor tom here. So once again, I can just play, keep my back up straight and just play straight onto it. So, when you go to sit down to practice, or if you're performing live, first thing you want to do is just make sure you got your back up straight, your body's relaxed, your shoulders are dropped. Don't play all tense up like this. Relax those shoulders. Put your back up straight, and just put all your drums at the height that's at a comfortable level, not that you're going up in the air or not hanging right down. You know, all should be at this really comfortable level. So, hope this has been helpful. You know, have a look at your drum kit. Have a look, how high are your tom-toms? How high or low is your snare drum? Where's your hi-hat? Where's your ride? Where's your crashes? Where's your splashes, or whatever cymbals you're using? Have a look at your kit and go over the whole lot. But first start off with your stool, your drum throne. And as I said, just get it to that height so your knee's a bit lower than your hip. And then start looking at everything on your kit and get it at that height that you think will allow you to play with ease without stressing, without stretching out, going up high, out going down low. Have it all just there in front of you. And I'm sure if you do that, you'll probably notice that everything will just seem to be a lot easier to play. Try it out, see what you think. I'll be curious to find out your opinion on that and how that all worked for you. If you like what I give out in these videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so you get notified of future YouTube's videos. And also, if you've got some drummer friends that you think would be interested in this stuff, please get them to subscribe as well. It's been a big day. Anyway, on that note, happy drumming. Make sure you keep those body mechanics good, back straight, arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed, not up in the air, and put everything at the right height, and I'm sure you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. Thank you. Bye.